Hello, everyone. Welcome to Stardew Valley. My name is Anna Mardall. This is our 43rd Let's Play video. We are, for Stardew Valley, we are going into day 19 of spring, year 2. Hi. I have Cherry here, who is very determined to be petted. Yes, she's a good girl. It's gonna be sunny tomorrow. I don't think we're gonna get any more rain for this season, which is kind of frustrating because I really wanted rain. But we will make it work. It's also Friday. Dear Anna, I'd like to share an old cooking recipe, fish stew. When we last left off, you guys can't grow here. You're going to prevent my fruit trees from maturing. When we last left off, we had made a bee house. So I'll go ahead and set that down here. And I would like also to seriously consider putting down some oak trees that could then be tapped for more. 1, 2. There you go. 1, 2. Hopefully we could maybe get some more oak resin. For making kegs. And also, because it is Friday, we're going to pop down here real quick and talk to the nice lady. Hello, nice lady. Pink cake, cave carrot, leek, garlic, parsnip seeds, oak resin. Yeah, gonna buy that. Rare seed, yep. Oh. Wow, she had 5. I don't know that I knew she could do that. Pop into the wizard's house. I almost said the professor's house. Hello, Professor. Where's Marianne? I just can't quite help myself, so we're going to take out a couple trees over here. I'm starting to feel like a dwarf from Order of the Stick, where it's like, the trees are our enemies, men. We must take them all down. And we get to get our iridium sprinkler. Woohoo! So, actually, that means that I wasn't entirely honest when I said that we wouldn't be doing any more crops for the season, because we are going to, careful please, don't fall over. There you go. Looks at me like, don't touch me. Why did the desk be touched? I just saved you from falling off the desk, kiddo. Just saying. Okay, so let me think here. I have to do some math. Kale. We're gonna do kale because, where is it? There it is. 6 days is not very long, and Alex likes kale. The question is, do I also want to do, I want to do 24 person cheese, because honestly, I do not remember. I do not remember if I have enough parsnips saved and reserved. Cookie. Are you being bratty? Are you being bratty? No, that's impossible. Cookie never does anything wrong. That's a running joke between me and my friend Ben, who is their godfather. Like an actual godfather, not a crime lord reference or anything. If something happens to me, he has so sweetly agreed to take care of them. And no, Cookie, no, we do not chew on mouse carts. No. If I have to push you off the desk, I will. No, we don't chew on mouse carts. Cookie sometimes does little stinkery on things, and I would say, Cookie never does anything wrong, and Ben just gives me a funny look and says, Anna, and then we laugh. But it's true from a point of view. Cookie never does anything wrong, in her opinion, which is not quite the same thing as never doing anything wrong. But sometimes it's close. I'm actually amazed that we got 5 rare seeds in one visit. That is, I did not know she could do that. Is that new? I don't know. But it's very much appreciated, I'll tell you that much. Okay. We're gonna go down here where I think Robin should be working. Yes, she is. And we're actually going to do something that may not make a lot of sense at the moment, but 1, 2, 3, 4. So the extension that Robin is building for us on our coop will allow us to get rabbits in our coop. Rabbits produce wool. You don't shear it directly off of them. You just sort of gently gather it with your fingers. They leave it on the ground. She's not working on it. So the whole Robin not, hey baby. So the whole Robin not coming to her job. I see. Yeah, you brought the ball. I'll throw it for you. I'll throw it. You haven't brought me the ball in a little. Come. Okay. Go get it. She's a little vexed because as Cherry's gotten older, Cherry has discovered that she loves playing fetch like Cookie does. So now when Mommy throws the toy, there is competition for going to get it. And that competition is not really welcome or wanted. So that vexes her very, very much. I find it quite funny. She's like, she'll start to run after it, and then Cherry will whisper her, "You got it! You got it!" And she'll look back at me like, It's funny because Cookie is, go get it. Uh-oh, Cherry went and got it. Go get it. I would, if I had to put my money on any of them as a hunter, you know, surviving through hunting alone, okay, I would put all my money on Cookie. She is a good hunter. And I'm not just saying that because I'm playing favorites or something, Ben. She really is. She's an amazing hunter. She like I said, she'll play fetch for just hours, and she's great at listening with her ears where it fell. She's a really good huntress. But Cherry is super fast when she wants to be. She's got these amazingly long little legs that are just like, wee. So when Cherry wants to book, she can and will book. So even though Cookie is the better huntress, Cherry is an amazing little sprinter. Hey, you're back. Did you bring it? Did you bring it? I don't see it. Did you give up? Yes, just let Cherry have it. Oh, no. You're not going to play with that cord. None of these cords are replacements for toys. So anyway, all that to say, because Cherry is a good runner when she wants to be, I mean, just an absolutely amazing little sprinter, she can beat Cookie to the toys whenever she gets excited and runs. So that drives Cookie up a wall. Because she really is a superior huntress in terms of just well-balanced hunting skills. But nobody outruns Cherry. Nobody could outrun Cherry. Cherry has legs that go on for days. She is just a little leggy supermodel mutant. Yeah, yeah. You are my leggy supermodel mutant. What you got there? Did you bring the ball? The problem is, oh, you got it. Cherry will not bring the ball back. Okay. Oh, there she goes, man. I gotta try to get some videos. I'm not sure how to set it up because my phone isn't really set up for videos over distance. But I gotta try to figure out a way to show you guys because it's just amazing to watch her go. Yeah, but there's some kind of bug that's causing Robin to just not show up for coop work. And I don't know if it has to do with one of our mods. I can't imagine which one it would. But something's causing her to not show up. And you would think if it was a bug, you would think that Concerned Ape would be aware of it and would fix it. So that leads me to think that I need some lights in here. Seriously though, it's really dark in here. I can barely see what I'm doing. Getting old. Pretty soon I'll be opening all the Let's Plays with like reminders that you should put on some socks and a sweater. Hi, Jerry. I keep hoping she'll learn to bring the fetch ball back, because I am not going after it. Mommy is disabled. You gotta bring the fetch ball to her. Oh, that's right, I need to check on. What you doing? What you doing? I feel like... Nope. I was thinking that maybe the time we spent... I can't remember how long the wheat takes to turn into beer. I'm just going to be honest. I don't remember what it is. But I thought it was just a few hours, so... What are you doing, sweetheart? Oh, you're playing with your... Playing with the pen I gave you. Okay. Not very much money because I forgot to fling the cranberry wine into the bin. That's cool. I'm not doing a storm is expected. Thunder and lightning. I did not know you could get thunderstorms in spring. How delightful. Sweetie, what are you doing? Thank you. I said you could play with the pen, but I didn't expect for you to make so much noise with it. Okay, we have a, Really? That's how it's gonna go down, is it? Sweetie, chill your jets. 1 to 2 days. 1 to 2 days. Okay. Chip isn't gonna like you playing with his tail. Really? You're gonna flip over the side of your basket and hit my keyboard. And I had to actually go check and make sure the video was still recording, because that's the last thing I need is for us to accidentally stop videoing. That is my big fear during these Stardew Let's Plays, because it's not like I can restore a previous save. Well, I can, but it's not as easy as, okay, 4, 5, 6, 7. Ugh. We have to make we have to put 10 in the mayor's freezer. Terry, I am almost certain that's crediting Lazy to the Let's Play listeners. How about we put the pen away, sweetheart? Yeah, I'm just gonna put that down my shirt. It's gone forever. And there's absolutely no point in looking for it because it is gone forever and not here. Alright. No one needs to look for it. Stop looking for the thing that doesn't exist. Cherry. Basket is for sleeping in, sweetheart. It's not for it's not for attacking everything like a wild attacky thing. Nice to get some cranberry love there. Okay, crisp. We don't walk on the keyboard. My goodness. My goodness. Everyone is very involved in Mommy's Let's Play tonight. Wow, okay, so we've got 8 days left. And we have at least one entirely unoccupied sprinkler that's going to need some love. My thought would be are you doing? What are you doing, baby? Nice. Look at all that extra space. And we have an auto feeding system here. It's a little bit subtle, so you might not see it at first glance. But and we could, and I think I will. 3, 4, 5, 6. If you look at the feed, there are little... Oh, really? There's only 2 spots along that wall. Well, where else do you want to put them then? There's only 2 spots there, so I don't even think you can put them there, can you? Nope, that's all decorative. Okay, well, this is probably the best place then. 1. Wasted everybody's time, sorry. But those little circles right there are indicative of an auto feeding system, which will wow, I totally meant to put those in the mayonnaise makers, but it's cool. We have places to be. And that's cool because it means we can set down more kegs. And the trees must be on a week cycle for where is he? He's in the school? The trees must be on a week cycle for their produce of tappers, because I remember putting kegs down right before refilling them last time, so that's kind of cool. Wait, although that doesn't add up quite right. These are woolly rabbits. They shed precious wool every few days. Precious wool. None of that crappy wool. Oh. The dino hasn't hatched, and I want the dinosaur to hatch so that they're all in the right order as far as my brain is concerned. Which is a little alarming because if it doesn't hatch today or tomorrow, then we're going to be hampered by the fact that she doesn't work Mondays or Tuesdays. How annoying. And you know what else I'm going to do? I'm going to reclaim this. Rather than go to Pier and buy more, just boom, there we go. Alright. I do want to go to town. With a pizza. Taking a pizza to town. Man, the downside to coffee is that after you are used to it, it is so painful to have it taken away. Hey, Kent. You think your eldest son might be allergic to duck mayonnaise? Well, maybe it's not easy to test that sort of thing when I could have swore it said, oh, he's at Pierre's, not Gus's. Well, while we're here, I'm gonna give George a leek and Alex. This is cool, thanks. I thought he loved it, but that was more of a really, really like. I'm running low on copper. Yes, Willie, we can bring you copper. Shane, happy birthday. You remembered my birthday? I'm impressed. And there's no sense in buying anything because our precious, wonderful, beautiful rabbits will need it. But we should come back with a copper bar for Willie. I don't like the sound of that sound. I'm really surprised, and I'm surprised that the beer is taking so long. For some reason, I had it in my head that it wouldn't. I don't know why I thought that, but it is my belief, and I could be wrong, that Billy will... Oh, okay, Hermione's right there. You saw the notice I posted. Alright, come on, sunfish. It's sunny. It's river. Let's do it. That is not a sunfish. That's not a sunfish either. Maybe it's too late in the day. Okay, I'm sorry. I'll be right back.
You're old enough to know not to get on the counter.
Okay, sorry about that. I kept hearing like bangs. I was hoping for sardines. And we did not get any. To the point where I'm like, maybe they're only during the day? I thought they were ocean fish. After you have caught something, it ought to tell you what its schedule is. You should have that information in game. You shouldn't have to look that up. Because if you've caught it, that should be enough, right? That's my thinking anyway. I did not know that there were thunderstorms in spring, or else if I didn't, again, I've forgotten. Because I was thinking maybe those were just a summer thing. But I'm very excited because batteries are extremely welcome to have. I don't need anchovy. I don't need herring. I don't need smallmouth bass. What I do need is for the cranberry wine to kiss. Okay, good. So no, stop asking. Really wish that there was a way to turn that off. I don't know how, because obviously you still need to be able to eat things. I don't have a good solution, but the way it's implemented is so frustrating. I don't know if it frustrates other people or just me, but it frustrates me a lot. Do you want to eat that? Do you want to eat that? Do you want to eat it? Do you want to eat it now? Do you want to eat it now? No, I do not want to eat it now. I do not want to eat it ever. I just want to load up my beautiful, beautiful case. I do not want to eat it. Oh man, we're gonna get cutting it close again. Oh, Anna, are you gonna get to bed in time? Fish, 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 fish. Fish, fish. Ta-da! What did we just gain? We gained something. Nice. Very nice. That is a very respectable haul. Monoculture. What is that? Complete breakfast. You learned how to cook it. That is actually two things that we've learned how to cook since one was complete breakfast and the other was gosh, what did she teach us last time? I should have immediately run over and made it. Well, I know how to solve this. Complete breakfast is taught by Queen of Sauce 21, Spring year 2. Hash browns. Hash browns was 14 year 2. So that's kind of cool. 2 breakfasts in a row type of thing. Cookie, what are you doing? Thank you. So hash browns is up here, I think. No, complete breakfast is. Where's hash browns? There. We need a potato and oil, and we need a fried egg, hash browns, and pancakes. Fried egg, which I think I could have got over here maybe. Pancakes. Need a potato. Oops. So hash browns, and then complete breakfast, which I will keep in my inventory because I know that Alex loves it. It's gonna rain all day tomorrow. Kick ass. Okay. So today is Sunday, which means that it's traveling caravan day. Robin has sent us wood. Pierre wants a plate of sashimi. Pierre, my friend, I can hook you up. We need to dig out some fish to make sashimi. go. All right. Nice. Hopefully, yeah, we've got batteries working. Everybody's working in there. Everybody's working for the weekend. I'm gonna leave the strawberry today and not harvest it because I would prefer for everyone to be on the same harvest schedule. My OCD strikes again. So, plus it's just more convenient. So, I'm gonna wait on that. And we'll pick up these beans. And take up these kale, and then we'll visit the house. Holy moly, they are being noisy. You start getting paranoid about it, like, are they okay? Is somebody hurt, or are they thrashing around? But, you know, when you go check, they're just playing, they're loud, they're kittens. That gives me heart attacks. That's babies for you. That's babies for you. Could maybe stand too. Well, I was really hoping that the little dinosaur would hatch. I am intensely disappointed that it didn't. But given that the other little dinosaur gave us an egg, I will forgive it. I just really wanted to buy those rabbits and get them started on brood production. I always try to get a sort of a sample of everything. Animal-wise, you'll have noticed that every time we upgrade the barn, I get a little bit of something. But again, one of the neat things about Stardew Valley is that you can do things however you wish. And one of the ways that is true and manifest is with the animal raising. If you want to raise all chickens, you can raise all chickens. If you want to raise all that's pretty. I'm not sure, but I think if I remember correctly, in the house that is a mountainside house with all the quarry materials, you start with a little crystal like that on the table. We started with a pretty little bonsai. He went up to, oops, I'm glad we didn't give him the driftwood. He went up to, from red to purple, which was nice. Not a purple star, but a purple circle. Okay, I don't want to get so busy that I lose track of what I really need to do today. But I do want to get these trees. Dive on that. Extremely excited about the batteries, which are accumulating on my farm as we speak. I think we can go ahead and buy that star drop, yeah. $406, huh? That's an interesting number. It's not really a number I would have expected. 406. We're gonna go drop the the dinosaur egg off, lest I forget. So that goes there, and off we go. One fateful game, I accidentally dropped off the dinosaur egg before I knew you could hatch it. And then I could never seem to get another one. And oh my, that was frustrating. I wanted to hatch one so badly. You say you can't talk, but I love this stuff. No leaks. I thought I had a leak. I do not have a leak. Alright, now we're going to go to the... Oh, here was some sashimi. It was doing that little new quest throb, and I was like, what quest do we have? I was starting to get the shakes. I wanted this fish so bad. Pierre, I do not think that there is such a thing as sashimi withdrawal, but I could be wrong. No, I was gonna. I keep spending money and I keep forgetting that we need that for rabbits. Because they cost 8,000 pop, so getting 4 of them is going to set us back 32,000 just to fill out the coop. But the nice thing is, once we do that, we will be done with the coop upgrades. is it will be what it's going to be. And it will stay that way forevermore, unless we sell or, I was going to say otherwise dispose of the elves, but I don't know that there is a way to dispose of them besides selling. In some of the Harvest Moon games, they can die if you aren't careful with them, and that's kind of grim when it happens. But I don't know that that's an option here. I don't think it is. I hope it's not. Like I said, it's kind of grim. Okay, increasing bite rate. And we're gonna grab, just gonna grab 5 of them because the last few times I needed them, you weren't open, sir. Okay. So I had to listen. I probably should have eaten the trout soup since that was the whole reason I bought them. Now we get sardine. Okay. One of the things that we need is eels. We actually need 2 eels. And eels can be found in the ocean, spring and fall, when it rains. They're also devilish hard to catch, so I don't think these are them. I was hoping, foolishly, that Willie would stay in the store and we could sell our extras to him so that we wouldn't have to start throwing stuff out of our inventory. Oh, crap. Eel is a fish that can be found in the ocean, spring and fall, when it's raining, from 4 p.m. to 2 a.m. It's after 4 p.m. It's raining. It's spring. Where's my eel? This feels... This one has more fight than the other ones I've had. Crap. We actually need 2 eel, which makes it even harder. Okay, there we go. It may have belonged to ancient pirates. Okay, the fact that we can even read that description means it's already been identified by Gunther. If it hadn't been, it would have said, give this Gunther for one more. Okay, just one more of those. Come on, be an eel. Be an eel, be a slippery eel. Not an eel. Magma geode. Gosh, you guys. Oh, oh, oh. Yes. Some of you may be too young to even remember what those CDs are lampooning. But way back in the day, many years ago, you used to get trial software by mail on, to start with, you could get them by 3.5 floppy disks. And I remember my dad would save them and blank them and use the 3.5-inch floppy disks for other stuff. And then CDs came. And the CDs you couldn't blank and rewrite to. So these AOL discs that they would send out on CDs were just a waste. Nobody wanted them. Nobody wanted their free AOL trial. If you wanted the internet, you had it. And if you didn't want the internet, you didn't have it. And if you couldn't afford the internet, you didn't have it. And these trial CDs, you'd get one every month. And there was no way to opt out of them. And you couldn't reuse them. They were just trash. I remember one person made like a mural that was like a fish, and the CDs were old AOL trial CDs, and they were like overlapping, like the scales of a fish. It was really cool. But that was a long time ago. That was so long ago. So long ago. It's wild to think of how long ago it was. This is great, thanks. You did good, kid, thanks. Oh goodness, are you sure? Thanks. That'll probably do. I need to give stuff to Emily, but I kind of wish that there were more cutscenes with the eligible people. And that's kind of my fault for tearing through them so quickly. I wonder too if that's why most people don't... Hello. Don't know what will happen if I go inside without fixing it. I wonder if that's part of why most people don't make it past the second year because a lot of times you've seen all the cutscenes at that point. That might be part of the big update that he's promising for 1.4. I'm actually struggling with trying to decide because I don't know when 1.4 comes out, so I'm sitting here like, should I hold off getting married? Should I hold off, you know, having kids and stuff? Hang on, I want to look up something real quick. All right. Let's look at, well, first of all, let's look at cooking because we had the whole reason, okay, that we went and got those eels was so we could cook them. Fried eel and spicy eel needs a hot pepper. All right, so those go into the cook bin. One of the things I needed was sardine for, I remember what it was for. It was for dish of the sea. We need hash browns though, so we're gonna need a potato for that. Sardine and hash browns. I don't know, what do I know? Dish of the sea, there we go. So that feels like all the cooking that we can do at the moment. Let's see. We don't have baked fish because that one needs a sunfish and I can't seem to get one of those. We don't have calamari because that needs squids and those are in winter. We don't have the lucky lunch. We don't have carp surprise. We do have, I thought we had plenty of carp. Did I sell them? No, but we need more. So what is that? A common pond fish. We don't have, I just don't like seafood very much, so that's part of the problem. Cookies, spaghetti, we have those. Tortilla, we don't have red plate. Don't have super meal, don't have artichoke dip because we don't have artichokes. Imagine that. Fruit salad. And like I said, some of these, it's not a matter of ingredients, it's a matter of we don't know the recipe yet. So, So those will just have to wait until we have those. Alright, so with that said about cooking, and with the understanding that we need to drop some stuff off. There we go. Tomorrow it's supposed to rain. What's the... Oh man, today would have been the spirits were very happy today. I wonder if that's why all of our fish were gold starfish. Probably. That would have been a good day to smash open geodes, but... Okay, level 10 foraging. I actually got tracker once, and it's not very good at all. It's weirdly not good. I don't know if he made that better, but it just kind of does some little bubbles saying, hey, there's forageable items over here. But honestly, there's not that many places where forageable items are, so you don't really need it. Botanist is amazing. Foraged items are always highest quality. So, first of all, you can sell them for more, which is great, but they stack in your inventory. There's no more, I have a hazelnut that's a regular hazelnut, a hazelnut that's silver hazelnut, and a hazelnut that's gold hazelnut. They're all the highest quality. They all stack. So you get space in your inventory back, and you get more money. It's like two types of win-win. It's wonderful. Yay. We're gonna call that a day, but I want to check something real quick. Okay, so the rest of this is gonna be spoilers for the end. So if you don't want spoilers for the end, close now. So unlike, I'm reading from a webpage, Stardew Valley does not abruptly end like some Harvest Moon games where you're forced to try again if you want a better ending. That's true, that has happened to me. You can keep playing after the end and even retry for a better score. Oh, that's nice. Your grandfather's ghost judges you. He's very gentle. Your grandfather's ghost judges you at the start of year 3. His words during this evaluation change based on how well you score. So some players certainly want to try over to get a better ending the first time this happens. It's not necessary, however, as you can repeat the review when you've improved the farm and your characters some more, which I think is very sweet and thoughtful of Concerned 8. Grandpa will score you in various categories. That's what I wanted to know. If you did poorly, okay. Earnings, up to 7 points. So 1 candle is 1 to 3 points. 2 candles is 4 to 7 points, 3 candles is 8 to 11 points, and 4 candles is 12 or more. Earnings up to 7 points. We have total earnings of 523. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 5 points all by itself. If we get up to 1,000,000, that'll be 2 more for 7 points. Relationship. Have 8 heart relationships with 5 villagers, that's 1 point. Have 8 heart relationship with 10 villagers, that's 1 point. Have a friendship with your pet. I don't know if we do that or not. I guess so. I pet it every so often. Quincy every so often. That's 1 point. Have a spouse with a fully upgraded house. So if I don't get married, we only lose 1 point. We should still get the full 4 candles easily. Because even just right now, that's 7, 8, 9, probably 10. So that's 3 candles right now, and I haven't even finished. That's 10 points. Skill levels. Reaching a total of 30 skill levels, an average of 6, results in 1 point, as does having 50 levels in all skills, all max. You can get 2 points for that. So we definitely have the average of 6, so we have another 1 point if we were to be judged right now. So now we're up to 11 points.
unlocks. Finishing the community center bundles, which we're definitely going to do, is worth 3 points, but we haven't finished that yet. Unlock the skull cavern by getting the skull key. Going to the bottom of the mines is 1 point. We've done that, so now we're at 12 points. We are now at the full 4 candles without ever getting married. Unlock the sewer rusty key, that's 1 point. Now we have 13 points. We're going above and beyond. Miscellaneous. Finish off the museum. Find all artifacts, 1 point. Well, no, we haven't done that. Catch every fish, 1 point. No. Catch every fish, yeah. That's not likely to happen. Because that's going to include legendary fish, and I don't think we're going to manage to do that before year 3, but we'll see. Ship 1 of every item, 1 point. Slightly more achievable. It'd be close. It'll be close. But I think that's doable. Maybe. I think it is. So that would be 1 point. So why did I do all that? You might ask. The reason I did all that was because, all that math, was because I have wondered to myself whether I should wait to get married and see whether or not the 1.4 update has exciting new content by way of more cutscenes with like friends and possibly potential lovers. I would not be surprised if it did, because a lot of his big upgrades include more cutscenes, and that's usually a big thing that people want, is more relationship-based stuff. So I don't know whether, but on the other hand, I also don't want to, I don't know when the 1.4 will drop. So I need to look that up. Actually, I wonder if he might have stated when. So he talked about it December 14th of 2018. Yeah, I don't know that 1.4 is going to be coming anytime soon. As of, let's see, December 18th was basically a little over 3 months ago. As of 3 months ago, he was saying that he has a plan to form a team to help him work on new Stardew Valley content. So I am actually not going to hold off on game stuff like getting married and stuff based on the fact that new content might be coming. If it was dropping like, next week, then I definitely would hold off, but I don't want to hold off and just gamble that it'll definitely be here, because I don't know that it will. So okay, so that was kind of long, I'm sorry. I was trying to figure out, I do appreciate that you can get a full score very easily without getting married or having children. In previous Harvest Valley games, that was pretty much impossible sometimes. Like, if you wanted to have a full score, you had to have a spouse and you had to have kids because they were just worth so many points. And, you know, I appreciate for the people in the audience who don't want that, who don't want marriage or babies, that's valid, because that should never be forced on anybody. So I really am glad that he did not make that stuff mandatory in order to get the full points. So yay for being sensitive to those issues. That makes me happy. This has been Stardew Valley. My name is Anne Mardell, and I'm so grateful that you're here with me. I will see you again in the next video. Until then, bye-bye.